Lawmakers are still debating a bill that would replace the Affordable Care Act, and while it's far from final, it could include cuts to Medicaid. Every year, the Washoe County School District receives Medicaid reimbursements for eligible students. Ryan Candidate joins us now here in the studio with a closer look at where that money goes. Ryan?
Yeah, Kristen, nearly $4 million goes toward health services for our kids, and many local families rely on these programs.
He is a good teacher.
Justin Ritz was diagnosed with autism at the age of 2. He's now 14, but still relies on health services while in school.
He has a sensory diet that needs to be followed, and so that's administered with an OT, with an occupational therapist.
Justin's mom, Carol, is the co-founder of Reno's Justin Hope Foundation. Her mission is to provide support to families affected by disorders similar to Justin's.
It's always difficult.
While she doesn't qualify directly for Medicaid, she knows there are many families who do. She says she's fortunate enough that her son's conditions qualify her for a secondary insurance.
I know that there are numerous families that receive those services in the school setting and not outside, and so they really depend on that specialized instruction for their child.
Some of the services the school district can be reimbursed for through the Medicaid funds are physical therapists, audiology, and nurses. And the school district says these programs are extremely important for their kids.
We have to provide these services for our children with special needs. And so we receive IDEA funding, but in addition to that, we seek that Medicaid reimbursement because of those additional services.
A proposed health care bill in the House would put a cap on Nevada's Medicaid funds, potentially impacting students. But because the bill still needs to go through the Senate, the school district says there's time for them to push for these funds to stay in our schools.
We're aggressively pursuing an expansion of our Medicaid so that we can continue to serve our students at a very high level.
And again, lawmakers are still discussing the details of the bill, so nothing is final yet. But the Washoe County School District anticipates the number of children eligible for Medicaid will increase as the district's population continues to rise. Covering the story live in the studio, Ryan Candidate, Channel 2 News.